We try and do like 2 or 3 days because any more than that I can't stick with. But we try and like
schedule 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
Because some days you just wake up and like, I want to
off to the lake.
Yeah, jet ski or fucking jump off a building.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Joe Schilling to skydive with me. He says he's deathly afraid of heights.
I would never do that either.
Why?
I go through this, Cowboy. This is the difference between me and you. I go pros and cons. Pros, that's a good time. Jump out of a building. It's a fun time, man. You experience something cool. Con, I die.
Yeah, but how many people do you know that have been skydiving?
How many? Not many.
You don't know many? Well, you know me, and I'm still alive.
Yeah, but you're a crazy dude.
You never hear people like, oh, man, he went skydiving and died today.
Because he's dead.
No, but you don't hear that. They're not like, oh, he's got another one.
So do you jump out by yourself or something?
Yeah, of course. No, so that's
my dude on your back?
Fuck no. How could I, or my girl, I couldn't put a picture on a fridge with another dude behind my girl. Oh, that was so fun.
Yeah.
Yay. No, so I went and took, my very first jump was solo. I went and took all the classes and everything. Yeah, there was no way I was
let you jump solo. You've never done it before.
Yeah, that's the only way I do it.
You just passed the test?
Yeah, you got to go through these courses and yeah.
I heard if you're over 225 pounds, though, you have to jump solo. So like my big ass, I'm not going to have big Gary on my back with a beard.
500 pounder.
Yeah, you can't do it. So I heard at my weight, like it's trouble. Like the parachutes aren't built for big dudes.
Right.
Did you ever take that in consideration?
Well, I'm not a big dude. I'm like right in the middle.
But when you're jumping, you're not solo. You're usually with like a group.
Yes. Well, so I made Greg Jackson, Jafari, my old wrestling coach, and Brandon Gibson all jump solo also. I made them go take the course and jump. And Brandon was deathly scared of heights, but he did it. And Greg was right there with me like, fuck it, let's roll.
And did they say it was the best time ever?
Greg wants to do it again. Brandon said he's done it. Check mark.
That's
Never
fair.
do it again.
That's fair.
And me, I love every second. I'll do it today.
You love it.
Love it. This is the craziest feeling, man. Craziest feeling.
I
don't like flying the canopy. That's like the most boring part to me.
When you're cruising?
Yeah, just like fucking floating. Boring. Like you can pull it and do like little tricks and spins and shit, but it's the free falling is where it's at, man. Fucking backflips and spinning and anything in your little mind. So, of course, I'm watching Point Break and
Standard.
And I'm like, I have to do this. But what you can't do, what they have in the movie Point Break, is talk. Like, yeah.
Oh, hell. Bro, Cowboy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
there's
fucking,
none of that.
No, there's none of that. You'd be like, yeah.
It's chaos.
You can do a thumbs up. Yeah, that's about, chaos is the right word. But yeah, I would be like, yeah, dude, pull your cord, bro.
Tonight. Joe's Crab Shack. Like, that's not happening
not
ever.
Not a fucking chance.
Ever. No. Do you know a guy named Andy Stumpf?
No.
I'm almost scared to introduce you to because Andy was a former Navy SEAL. Now he's the leading guy as far as those squirrel suits, the jump suits.
Yes,
and
you need 200
he's like
jumps
the best in the world
before you can get into one of those.
He's like one of the best in the world. Have you ever seen the shit he does?
They're the guys that almost touch the leaves and shit as they go by the mountains.
That's him. He has, I think, at the time, someone might have beat it, but he was the guy who was in that Red Bull suit who jumped off, like, basically from the moon.
Oh, yes, I've seen that.
He's that dude. He's been on here, and, people...
And whatever happened with the rocket he was in, they just left that floating. It's still up there?
Yeah, it's space, So it's kind of like, fuck it.
Fuck it.
I don't know why I just don't launch all our trash.
That's a couple $100 million. They just say, we're going to put you in this rocket. You jump out and throw a little sticker on it and call it a day.
Red Bull covers that, I assume. But he was saying how, like, he does all these crazy jumps and the suits are expensive as shit and he has to get used to the suit and does all these jumps. But he was saying when he gets there, like, people with barely any experience are there and he will look at people like, you're going to die, right?
Yeah, that's me.
He literally looks at people like, like, it's just in a matter of time. I assume how many times you can jump? The guy's like, I've jumped, like, whatever, 100 times. Like, you're going to die.
Yeah, that's going to be me.
You love that shit.
He would look at me and say, "Here," but I'm the guy that I did.
You're too smart for that, Cowboy.
No, if someone said Cowboy, well, here's the thing with jump. That's why I never said. There's no like jump police. There's not someone you're going to give you a ticket for putting the squirrel suit on. So all I got to do is find someone wild enough to give me their squirrel suit, and I'm out of here.
He said you can buy. I think you can buy one off like eBay or some shit. Like
that's super
suit.
sketchy. A used one. Only 3 flies on this one. You're good.
Yeah, but he said the thing is, like, his suits, like, the little makes a difference. So, like, if you do right when you should have
whatever
left,
you do,
you're dead.
So
the suit, he has to warm up.
When you pull your ripcord right, whatever action you make with your right hand, you have to counteract with your left hand. So when you go to pull your chute, you need to bring your right hand in front of your hand, look at your altimeter, grab your chute and pull it, because one hand here puts you into like a spin, right? Like, so any little motion, I can only imagine wearing a canopy doing it. And if you got spun out of control, it'd just be crazy.
Oh, in here we're talking about it, and he goes, "Yeah, bring it up." And we brought it on YouTube, and he was like, "Look at this guy." And we're watching. The guy just goes, poof. And he's like laughing. I'm like, "What's wrong with you?" He's just a crazy fuck. He's awesome, but he's crazy. I'm scared to introduce you to, because I feel like you two would come up with some sort of, that should be a reality show.
Yeah.
You two trying to just not die.
Not die.
There you go.
I got a lot of shit. I got a lot of shit to do left in life, so I'm not gonna die.
Well, that's why I don't want to introduce you to Andy, because Andy be like, "Oh, how about this, Cowboy?" I feel like you might be more crazy than he is. You know what I'm saying?
When you see my back ripple and I pull myself up like a chimp 30 times bang, while talking to you, why wouldn't I give that to you as
It's a
inspiration?
gift. It's a gift, really.
It's a gift.